Welcome YouTube fans to another video unboxing of a Blue handset from Blue, based in Miami, Florida. Today we're extremely excited to get our hands on the LifePlay X. So you can see right here, the bigger and stronger addition to the LifePlay series, LifePlay X right here. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump in and see what this puppy's all about. So unboxing right here. First thing you see is the phone itself, which I will take out of the sleeve. Okay, and of course we will jump into more on that one, but in the meantime, let's see what's inside the gift box. First thing is the DC charger. Then we have the USB cable, micro USB. Okay, good. Then we have the premium stereo headsets. Now, as you can see, these are those flat cable ones, pretty much a premium on any other earphones. They call it anti-tangle. Nice earbuds right here. Then comes battery, which we'll put on this side, so I'm going to insert it in a bit. And also, all Blue phone handsets these days come with a free silicone case, protective case. This one, it is a slightly tinted gray with a glossy finish on top. Very nice, and it feels very sturdy. Okay, again, we'll put on this side since we'll use it in a second. User manual, some sort of gel, and then finally we have, take this out of the box. There we go. Finally, I have the screen protector right here. Now, again, this is a free accessory that all Blue handsets include to protect the LCD screen. Very nice. Okay. We'll put all this back in. And place the box to the side, and let's focus on the handset itself. Now, as you can see, the LifePlay X comes in a all black limited edition color, which is very nice. The phone feels and looks very sturdy. And of course, the all black approach is very slick. Now, as you can see, the back is a textured rubber finish. There's a nickel insert Blue logo right there and some silk prints, 8 megapixel and the 16 gigabyte internal memory, which we'll talk about in a second. Rocker buttons and a power button inside, same finishing as the back cover, so blends in really well. And the front frame, as you can see right here, is a UV glossy finish, so makes the entire front fascia almost as though it's one piece. Very nice. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and pop the battery in right here. Now, as you can see, the inside is relatively the same. You have your dual SIM, and then you have a memory card slot right there. And of course, the battery slides right on in, just like that. There we go. Pop this back on. Okay. Now, to take a look at the spec of this phone, like I said earlier, it is a faster and bigger addition to the Life series, the LifePlay series. Now, first thing you would notice is the 1.5 gigahertz processor. Previously, it is a 1.2 gigahertz processor. And right here, you also see that it is a 16 gigabyte internal memory versus a 4 gigabyte internal memory of the previous LifePlay. Now, for all you folks out there with movies and videos, pictures, music, this 16 gigabyte of internal memory is ample amount of space to store all good stuff. Now, as you can see, 4.7 inch HD as before, 8 megapixel and a 2 megapixel front, Android 4.2, and a very thin 7.9 millimeter housing right here that fits perfectly in your hand. The weight and everything feels really nice in my hand. Okay, so with that said, we can also try to put it on this silicone case right here, which fits really well. As you can see, with the transparent silicone housing, the entire black unit just remains the same, relatively. Of course, you know, there's just an outer protective housing, opening right here for the speaker, and of course, the I/O jacks on the top. Okay, so with that said, why don't we just take this film off and power this bad boy. While that's powering up, let's take a look at the gift box itself. Now, as I said earlier, the gift box is the nice top and bottom style. Color-wise and design, it definitely is a bold statement with the yellow. Probably due to the fact that, you know, this is a stronger version of the LifePlay series. And it's stated right here, 16 gigabyte of internal memory. On the side right here, it gives you the brief specs of what this phone consists of. It's got Next Lens, which is pretty much OGS, and the Infinite View, which is IPS, 4.7 HD, 1.5 quad core, 8 megapixel camera with a 2 megapixel front. Records at 1080p for recording at 30 frames per second. So for all you folks out there that like to video record, that's a good sign right there. 16 gig of internal memory with 1 gigabyte of RAM, Jelly Bean 4.2, and like I said earlier, 7.9 millimeter thin housing. The back of the box is basically the back of the phone, pretty much self-explanatory. IMEI label, and of course Blueprint. Okay, excellent. So as you can see, the phone itself has the OGS and IPS screen on an HD display, which is 720 by 1280 resolution. The screen itself is really bright and vivid, so that's a great thing. You can just go back and forth. Obviously there's nothing there, but we can look at it is running generic Android 4.2, so most of the Google stuff, camera, Messenger, and Play Store are available out of the box. Let's take a look at the camera capability on this one. So this is a 8 megapixel autofocus, BSI, so that's the backside illumination, which helps out with the dark environment picture taking. But let's take a picture right here and see how quick and clear it comes out. So as you can see, the camera is relatively responsive. Once you click on it, it snaps right away. And of course, in terms of focusing, it is very nice. You can see all the letters are super clear, and we can go ahead and take a look at the picture. Zoom out, you can see each one is relatively clear, crisp edge. Okay. So overall, this is a very nice phone. Like I said, it is a stepped up version of the current Life Play with 1.5 gigahertz quad core processor, along with additional 16 gigabyte of internal memory. Now this does also have the 4G capability, XGS-PA Plus at 42 megabits per second download and 11 megabits per second uploading. So all in all, this is actually a amped up version of the Life Play series in a limited all black color. For all those folks out there that are looking for a little oomph in their Life Play or smartphone in general, this is a great contender. So please join us again next time when we do the comparison video of this phone. It will basically talk about pros and cons of this phone to its competitor. And be sure to like our website and our webpage, and we'll see you again. Thank you.